Hi, my name is Pero, and I'm the Public Education Officer for Mississauga Animal Services. And today, I'm going to be talking to you about coyotes in Mississauga. Mississauga is home to the eastern coyote. It's not uncommon to see them walking on city roads and sidewalks and lazing around in city parks. Coyotes are small wild canines weighing about 25 to 45 pounds, and they have thick fur that can be gray, tan, or brown in color. Coyotes can appear very large in the winter because of their thick winter coats. However, it's worth noting that the largest male ever recovered by animal services was less than 50 pounds. Coyotes are generally more noticeable in the winter because of the lack of foliage and their bigger size. In addition, as urban development increases, coyotes have less space for their natural habitat. Coyotes are naturally wary of humans and do not pose a high safety risk unless fed or disturbed. It is highly unlikely for a human to be attacked or bitten by a coyote. However, there are a few things you can do to stay safe and take precautions. Coyotes begin searching for their partners in January and begin mating in February. During this time of year, you may see or encounter coyotes in search of a mating partner or hear them howling and yipping as coyotes communicate. During mating and when the pups are born, also known as denning season, coyotes can be more defensive, especially of their young. Once the pups are born, other coyotes in the pack help take care of the pups, hunt for food, guard the pack, and defend the pack's territory. Particularly once pups are born in March and April, you may see coyotes foraging for food during the day. Coyotes are opportunistic and will eat what is readily available, including mice, rats, squirrels, rabbits, berries, and nuts. Coyotes will take advantage of any easily accessible dumped food or food sources. For example, if roadwork has taken place in your area, this could disrupt rats and other rodents, which may attract coyotes. This is a photo of a coyote waiting underneath the balcony to be fed at an apartment building in Mississauga. Much like dogs, coyotes can be easily conditioned with food. They do not view humans as prey, but rather as an easy source of food. They quickly learn that humans equal a food source. This is why you should never feed coyotes or other wildlife. Even the simple act of feeding birds can contribute to coyote concerns. If seeds spill on the ground, it attracts small animals like rats, which will then attract coyotes. We want coyotes to hunt wildlife like squirrels, rabbits, skunks, raccoons, as well as rats, and we want to use them to our advantage to reduce these rodent issues. Although coyotes stay clear of humans, there are ways you can make sure you stay safe if you ever encounter one. Stay calm and do not turn your back or run. If a coyote approaches you, stand tall, wave your arms, clap, yell, make startling movements, or throw an object in their direction to scare it away. If possible, open an umbrella, use a flashlight, or activate an audible alarm to startle it away. As we mentioned previously, do not feed coyotes or leave food for them in their spotted areas, as it encourages them not to fear humans and rely on people for food. There are also ways you can keep your pets safe. Keep a close eye on your pets when you let them in your yard. Go outside with your pet when they're in the yard as well. When walking your pet, keep them on a 6-foot non-extendable leash. Feed your pets indoors or remove their food bowl after they finish eating. Clean up after your pets to avoid attracting coyotes and other wildlife to the area. Your safety is our top priority, and I like to go over the ways that we monitor and respond to coyote sightings and coyote activity to ensure everyone stays safe. It should be noted that Animal Services does not intervene with healthy wildlife. However, if a coyote is very sick, like the one pictured here with a skin disease called mange, Animal Services will step in to help because the coyote wouldn't be able to survive with the disease. In addition, if coyotes are found in locations like playgrounds or schoolyards, Animal Services will respond and apply counter-conditioning. This sends a message to the animal that they are not welcome in that particular location. We work alongside other municipalities and coyote experts in the field to ensure that our program is based in science, case studies, data, and best practices. The city's approach to coyote management is consistent with that of other municipalities in the GTA. One of the ways in which our animal services officers address concerns related to coyotes and feeding is by conducting door-to-door visits in affected neighborhoods. This approach allows for personalized one-on-one education to be provided to the community, which can be an effective way to address concerns and promote responsible behavior. This is our citywide coyote map. It is a tool that gives us insight into coyote activity around Mississauga. While the map is filled with different colored spots, each color represents something different. The map isn't an indication of how many coyotes there are in Mississauga, but rather a record of tracking coyote activity. This helps to inform our response. It's worth noting that a single coyote can be responsible for multiple sightings. For instance, suppose you spot a coyote on your street and report it on the map, and a few minutes later your neighbor a few houses down also reports it. It is the same coyote, just with multiple sightings. Reporting sightings is highly encouraged, regardless of how insignificant it might seem. This information can assist animal services in directing their educational and enforcement resources towards areas with high coyote activity. To gain a better understanding of Mississauga's wildlife, including coyotes, and to learn how to coexist with them in harmony, it is essential to acquire knowledge and take necessary precautions to ensure the safety of your children and pets. Please make sure to visit our website mississauga.ca. If you ever had any wildlife concerns or questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Talking to us directly will help us capture the right information to provide the best response based on each situation that arises.